If Mack decides to not come back, will we try to keep Bosa around a little longer? It's a good question because certainly the edge position, what do you think, Lo? The edge position gets pretty darn thin if somehow
Bosa gets
Khalil
hurt.
Mack signs somewhere else.
Yeah, I think without a doubt, here's what you have to do. It's you have to realize you got to cut your ties. Bosa's been great. He might come back and retire a Charger because, what he's done. This guy is friggin' unbelievable pass rusher and still plays at a very high level. Injuries has been the Achilles heel. You can't afford to bring him back because if you lose Mack, if you don't have Mack, you got to go say, hey, look, I got to have someone that's durable. I got to have someone that's going to be able to play. I know this Joey Bosa. I know if he's on the field, if he's well, he's hell. And he's a game changer, game wrecker. But you can't afford to take that chance. Without a doubt, I don't think Bosa will be back next year.
Yeah, to me, it's up to him. It's going to be up to him because they're going to ask him to take a pay cut for the second consecutive year. And I think it's up to he and his agent to figure out what his market value is outside of here. So it's like, I think if it were up to him, if Khalil were coming back, those two have forged such a strong bond. I think he'd like to come back. And then I think it's a matter of how can I make this work for this team versus I'm probably looking at my last potentially big contract. How do I value the total number versus being comfortable? And so to me, that it's
you think it'd be up to him.
I think a lot of people are making it out to be simple, like, oh, they'll just cut him. And it's like, I don't think it's that simple. I think Joey's, having been around him as long as I have, he's a different bird, man. He's just
great
I've
guy.
heard him say it. He's a great dude. I love. He's very thoughtful. He's funny. He's engaging. Teammates love him. He really, I hate that his body's betrayed him because he cares, man. When he tore that groin early in the season, he was, he's crying. Like that's how upset he was. He felt so good about this year and what he was going to be able to do with Khalil and this defense. He was so freaking jacked about what he thought he could do in this defense. So, like, all that stuff makes me want to keep him around. And so I think it's just a matter of, hey, this is kind of all the money that we've paid you, and this is the availability. Like, can we figure out? And at the same time, we understand if you want to go get more, if someone's willing to take a chance and maybe they're going to do things differently and you can stay at whatever, we get it. But I think it's on Joey is kind of what I'm thinking.